Hi, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I've kind of gathered up my 5 most important habits, sort of. They're kind of like the things in life that I work on the most to make me like a happier and better and just like happier person, I guess. I don't know. I see videos like these all the time and I really like watching them, so I wanted to make my own version of it. And here we are. Now, these are going to be pretty basic, but I don't know. I still thought it would be fun. So, yeah. When it comes to habits, I feel like for me at least, when I'm trying to like make new ones, I feel like it's very off and on. So, for example, within a week, when I start trying to create a new habit, I'll maybe be able to keep it up for like a day or two in a week. And then I fall back to old ways. And then after doing that for a while, I'm then able to keep it up for like a week or a few weeks. And then hopefully one day it'll be like 100% of the time, you know? But the whole point is that you fail and you go back. And then you try again, over and over and over again until it finally feels a lot more natural. So don't feel discouraged. But yeah, let's get started with the video. I hope you like it.
Whatever first came to mind when I said that, I want you to put it aside. Because being active is so much more than what we let ourselves think it is. Or at least for me. I used to think gymming, more specifically weightlifting, was the only way for me to be active. I was so focused on it and honestly lied to myself a lot. I thought I was doing it to be stronger, but I was really doing it to change the way that my body looked. Being active is so much more than that. Now, I focus more on what actually feels good for me, which is lots of yoga, going on walks, stretching, biking, and a lot more outside activities. I like feeling capable and really in tune with my body. Whatever negative feelings you might have towards your idea of being active, just know that there are so many ways to do it, and make sure to allow yourself to explore those without any judgment. When it comes to food, there are so many different ways to do it. For me, my main goal is to eat nutrient-dense food that fuels my body. More specifically, I try to focus on whole foods. As much as I am an actual cookie monster, my goal is to one day eliminate processed sugar from my diet and maybe also processed foods in general. This being said, fruits and veggies have really been my best friends. And when I do eat more processed food, I'm striving for the ones that I make myself, like banana muffins or even homemade sourdough. Overall, I've made eating and preparing food really fun for myself. I always tell myself to eat the rainbow, which means to eat as many different colors of fruits and veggies as I can. Moving on to sleep, my favorite thing to do. Over the past year, I've been working on developing a good sleep routine. As small as it seems, it has really made a difference in my productivity, motivation, emotional state, and energy levels. The key part to this is really having a schedule and sticking to it. Waking up at the same time every day and going to sleep at the same time every night. As much as I would love to give myself full credit, having to feed my cats every morning has really forced me to get up at 8 a.m. every day. However, recently I have been trying to get up at 7, and it's really hard. Getting up early for me gives me more time before the day actually starts. It helps me mentally prepare and be a lot more intentional in what I do. Something else that I've made sure to do is make my room really peaceful and calm with comfy blankets and comfy pillows to make it a place that I'm excited to go to. Your bedroom should be your safe space where you are fully able to rest. Journaling might feel a little bit weird at first. Diaries of a Wimpy Kid was always my favorite movie series growing up. So I was always really into journaling as a kid. But even now, when I try to journal, I always do it as if someone's gonna read it and maybe make a movie about it or something, which is actually not very helpful. I journal in two ways. Sometimes through more of a guided session, like listing things I'm grateful for as an example, and other times in a more therapeutic way where I just write down all of my raw thoughts. I have found a lot of value in doing this. It makes me feel more in tune with myself and has allowed myself to come to terms with some of the issues that I deal with. In the end, it makes me feel a lot more at peace with myself. Although it might feel awkward and unnecessary, journaling can be a really good way to expand your mind and really get to know yourself. Even if it's just writing 5 things you're grateful for every day, it's rewiring your brain to focus more on the good and positive parts of your day, leaving less room for the bad. Whether it's a warm cup of tea, some iced tea, working on a cute cat puzzle, going on a nature walk, remember to enjoy the little things. They make up such a big part of our lives, and when we ignore them, we end up missing out on so many happy little daily moments. It's a little bit like gratitude journaling. Once you do start appreciating, enjoying, and laughing at the little things, I promise you life gets so much more beautiful. Doing this also helps me live in the moment, which has played a big role in my day-to-day happiness. I used to think so far ahead in life, like, oh, I'll be happy when this happens, or I'll be happy when this happens. But I've noticed that when I do get to those moments where I'm supposed to be happy, I'm not, because nothing changes. It's important to find happiness within yourself and not depend on outside sources. It is hard at first, but once you get the hang of it and it becomes second nature, every day really does feel like the best day. And every bite of food, the best bite, and every walk, the best walk.
Okay, that's it. That's the end of the video. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you feel a little bit more motivated. And yeah, whatever new habits that you might be trying to create right now, I hope that you stick to it. And I hope that in the end, it makes you happier. But yeah, that's it. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you next time. Bye.